Hello, welcome. I want to start off by saying thank you to my followers. Thank you for the kind words and kind comments that you guys give me on my videos. I want to say thank you to those who stay around even when I don't post every single day, even though I would like to. It's just not in the cards for me to do that. Um, I want to start off by answering some common questions I get when it comes to making my videos. First thing is, why pyramids? Why do I make them as pyramids? Stuff like that. It's a real simple answer. I just like pyramids. You know, a lot of other people comment saying that it has something to do with the shading and all that, and those are just what we call happy accidents. You know, like what Bob Ross would say. I don't intentionally make them into pyramids for the shading. I just like the way pyramids are designed. I just like the way pyramids look. And it makes it more challenging than just making these sprites into flat surfaces. So that answers the first question. How long do these take me to make? It really depends on how big the sprite is. If the sprite is small, like the Voltorb one, creating that image without the white areas would probably just be like maybe like 40 minutes tops. Anything bigger like that would take me maybe 3 hours. So that's that first question off. So I do have some good news and some bad news when it comes to this Pokemon world. Um, I would like to do as much Pokemon as I'm able to do with this world, but we'll see how far that goes. Um, but they're not gonna be the same way Kanto, the Kanto maps are, because I discovered an issue when I had upgraded to new Minecraft. So as you can see right here, this space is intended for Chikorita, and as you can see, I discovered this issue when it came to upgrading to new Minecraft. For some reason, a new map is not being its own. It's being this whole area, which is why I decided, instead of just doing regular maps like that, this is going to be a 3D model map. I apologize for the noise. My next door neighbor is mowing the grass. But anyway, this right here is going to be a maybe 360 model of Chikorita altogether. It's still going to be the Pokemon sprite. You know, I'm not going to make a 3D model of. I'm not going to be able to make a 3D model of Chikorita. So that's what it's going to come down to when I start creating the Johto and the other ones. Tag request. When it comes to people asking me to tag them something in the video, I don't mind it. But I get tag requests from Pokemons that are in the Sinnoh region, the Unova region, all the other regions that are like way past Hoenn region. So I'm only taking requests for the cancel regions. As of this video right now, the Pokemon I posted was Execute. So anything after Execute and all the way up to Mew, I'll only be taking requests for. When I get to Johto, I'll only be taking Johto requests. Same thing for Hoenn and all the other regions. These maps, they do take a long time to make. So if you're asking me something for like the most recent region, you're gonna be waiting a very long time for that tag request. So I'm just giving a heads up on that. Live streaming. When it comes to live streaming, I do want to do live streaming. I would love to do live streaming. And I've tried to do live streaming before, but I just didn't get the amount of audience that I would have liked, even when I posted videos or images of me saying that I would be doing live streaming. So that was the first issue when it came to that. Second issue is that I don't have video, I don't have a camera. So a lot of it was just gonna be on audio. And second, another thing, I really don't have any idea what to talk about during my live streaming. So it's not gonna be one of those things I'm gonna give up on. It's eventually will come to me what I should do during my live streaming. So anybody has like any ideas for those? Maybe not just Minecraft, maybe some other games too. I do have a lot of the Resident Evil games, the Kingdom Hearts games. You know, maybe I could show a tour of this world, maybe show you guys what I have built already. So, you know, we'll see how those things go. Only the future will tell. So, cancel Project Worlds. So, this world right here was intended just to be a woman crush everyday thing. It was intended just to be for celebrities and actresses that only, you know, basically people are fond of or respect and all that. And again, when I upgraded to new Minecraft, I discovered the issue with the mapping system. Old Minecraft allowed me to create each map next to another without any issues, but as you can see from the right, this happened right here. So again, it's another world that I have to put on hold or stop altogether. But anyway, this is already completed. You can find this on here as well as my Instagram. But this is Emma Myers. When I had made this when they announced the movie for Minecraft and she was going to be a star of it. This one was Jenna Ortega. Again, for announcing for season 2 of Wednesday. This right here was an 8x11 maps. Yes, this was going to be a 88 map project. I mean, like, and it was going to be, I don't know if I said her name already, Audrey Plaza. But because of new Minecraft, I have to stop this world. So I don't know, maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll have to create 3D worlds but their images are not going to be as big or they're not going to be as detailed. So there's that. So here's another world that I had to cancel, or again, maybe just put on hold. And it was just going to be anime images. You know, stuff like from my favorite series, Neon Genesis, Evangelion, and My Hero Academia. I had a whole list of images and stuff that I wanted to do. But again, this whole new mapping system completely destroyed this for me. So this right here was supposed to be another Sakura from Card Captures. You see here I finished this 4x4 of Mari and Asuka. The first image I made for Sakura. And yeah, you can see I had intentionally had all these maps made out. And I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted to finish these. But I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Is there for those of you who are really experts at this game, is there a command prompt that you can use to make maps of certain sections, like certain coordinates? If so, you know, I would love to hear it, or any tips or any helpful advice would be very much appreciated. I was also gonna take requests too for this world, as well as the Woman Crush Every Day. I know there's a lot of female celebrities, actresses out there that people would have loved to request it. Respectful images though. But anyway, yep. Oh, another thing, I discovered this a lot when I was doing the Emma Myers and the Jenna Ortega ones. I am aware of what command blocks are. I am aware of what command codes are. I just choose not to use command codes simply because they will ruin what I have intended for my videos to be. And they'll always just block out images. As if I keep on doing this for every frame, every section that I do, then all this will come out. Not only all that, but the codes and all that, and it will just completely ruin what I have in mind for what my videos to be. So anyway, that's it. Again, thank you to those who've been following me. If you have any tips about how I could change this whole mapping thing again, just let me know. And you guys have a good night.